Y'all think that Biden is just over there in the war room trying to figure it out. I'm going to show you what at the G20 summit Biden is doing. He wandered off into the jungle. You think I'm lying? Oh, you think we playing? You think we lying? No, seriously. Biden wandered off into the Amazon. He wandered off into the jungle. They was looking for him. Oh, you think it's a game? All right. All right. Don't say I didn't tell you. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm. If you're not a part of the Patreon, the Bag Chasers, we got Block Club coming up. It's going to be awesome. And we got an exclusive video that's dropping for y'all. Make sure you get your tickets to December 14th. Let's talk about it. They didn't show y'all this, did they? I'm going to show it to you.
The Amazon is the lungs of the world. But in my view, our forests and national wonders are the heart and soul of the world. They unite us. They inspire us. They make us proud of our countries and heritage. A bridge to the past and to our future. A birthright we pass down from generation to generation. The Amazon rainforest was built up over 50 million years. 50 million years. History is literally watching us now. So let's preserve this secret place for our time and forever, for the benefit of all humanity. Thank you very, very much.
Where's he going? Where is he going? What is he doing and where is he going? Why is he wandering off into the jungle? Now, I'm going to give you the God, you see it. You see it. Hey, you know how, have y'all ever dealt with people and, because I'm going to give you the context behind this. Have y'all ever dealt with people in your life and you couldn't do nothing but pray for them, but you didn't even really pray for them. You just start proclaiming the blood or something like that. And you say, ooh, Lord, you see it. You see it. Only you know. Only you know. Let him have his way. Hallelujah. Let him have his way, Lord. This is one of those situations where it's just like, oh man, we got 2 months left. We got 2 months left. We can get there. And you just start counting down your calendar. You only really count down your calendar in certain situations. You count down your calendar to find out when you're about to get married. You count down your calendar when you're about to get a new car, close on a new house. You count down your calendar on the first day that you start a new job. And you counting down your calendar on the day that you can get out of that negative situation that you know is coming. My lease is about to be up. This is how I feel about the Biden administration right now. We're counting down the days, hoping that we don't find ourselves in an unforgivable war and nuclear escalation with Russia. But how did Joe Biden end up wandering the Amazon in the first place? Well, he missed his photo op in a G20 photo with the rest of the world leaders, and they were looking for him. And they wound up taking a photo without him. I'm not sure if there's a president in my lifetime, in my history, that ever missed a photo op with the rest of the world leaders and everybody was looking for him. Oh, you don't believe me?
Joe Biden attended the G20 summit in Brazil as one of his final appearances on the world stage before departing the White House in 2 months. But instead of commanding the spotlight as the leader of the mighty and powerful United States, Joe Biden was largely ignored by fellow world leaders and even mocked by the press. This was most clearly seen during the group photo where Joe Biden was MIA, but the leaders didn't bother waiting for him to show up, leading to a shocked press pack.
Your friend, where was he? They're telling Biden, they're telling him to wait for Biden, guys. Oh my God. Do you see him, Joe? Far left. Left to the left of the palm tree. Oh my God. But they took it. Yep. He's right there. Joe, he's behind the palm tree right now.
I don't see it. Dog, dog, if this, you cannot make this up. You can't make this up. There's no way in the world that he hit the button over there and told Ukraine to attack Russia. And then he's over there wandering off in the Amazon in the palm trees while the rest of the G20 summit and the leaders is over there taking photos and China is standing front and center in order to... The reporter, this is real life. This is not me making this up. The reporters are freaking out because Joe Biden is wandering around. Nobody can wrangle him in while the rest of the G20 leaders is taking a photo op. He's confused and he's wandering around in the Amazon.
The internet exploded with this commentator highlighting China's President Xi Jinping front and center of the photo. He said, "Pretty clear which superpower leader thinks he's bossing the G20 and no Biden in sight."
I even see Mexico's president, the woman. I seen the woman in there. You see her? She's in the upper left-hand corner. You see Mexico's new president, Claudia Sheinbaum. China front and center. No Biden in sight. Not a Biden in sight. He's over in the palm trees. He's over in the palm trees. This is your president.
Leader thinks he's bossing the G20 and no Biden in sight. And it wasn't only world leaders throwing shade at Biden. The world's media mocked him too. This commentator said, "Foreign media mocks Biden as they film him totally stranded and lost at G20. Everyone walked off on him." And the disrespect continued when photographers tried to get the leaders back to retake the photo to include Joe Biden. But no one listened and simply walked off. This
Was Trump right or was he right? Was Trump right or was Trump right? That nobody in the world, Trump called it and he said it. He's been saying it for years now. His voice was amplified during his presidential election. And Trump said it. He said, nobody respects Biden in the world. No world leader respects him. They look at him as a lame duck, as food. Trump been saying this. And then they tried to get all of the world leaders to come back and take another photo. And I was like, nah, we're not going to do that. What a historic moment. And then they had the nerve at the Democratic National Convention to sit there and say that Joe Biden, thank you, Joe. You're the greatest leader of all time. And I can understand if the world don't respect us nowadays because we sitting there and they watching our elections because this is worldwide news now. They watching our elections and they realizing that we care more about whether or not a woman can eliminate a baby and open up her legs versus whether we got strong borders and strong immigration policies, and the world is finessing us. Upside down on a trade deficit with every country in the entire world. NATO taking advantage of us. Immigrants walking in here. They emptying their jails and sending them right here in the United States of America, and they're not even willing to take another picture with this dude. They said, this dude ain't even... Is he here? Where's Joe? He in the palm trees? He in the Amazon? Jesus Christ.
This commentator said the
What up, OG
G20
Rihanna?
took their photo without Joe Biden. When they finished and tried to get the leaders back in place and wait for Joe, they still all walked off the stage. The reporters were shocked. The Joe Biden and Kamala Harris administration never got any respect for 4 years. And after missing the photo, Joe Biden was still seen wandering around, seemingly very confused and eventually abandoned by Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
I see you guys.
And to add insult to injury, earlier in the summit, Joe Biden had an awkward encounter with a native in the Amazon.
Thank you. Thank you. Heard a lot about you. You speak more languages than I've heard.
He then bizarre. Charlie disappeared into the jungle, refusing to answer questions from the press about his recent bombshell Ukraine announcement that has many people worried about an escalation in the war against Russia.
Last week, Donald Trump.
Yeah, we can't get this guy out of office soon enough. I will be absolutely glad and elated when we can put an end to this 4 years that we've been into. If we could get the click button that Adam Sandler had on his show, that would be absolutely awesome. Shout out to Joe Biden, man. Shout out to Joe. Y'all was actually advocating for me. Y'all said that Joe and Kamala Harris had it together. Good God.